Hi everyone, Nigel Saunders here. I have 2 days left before the Kitchener-Waterloo Bonsai Society's fall show, so I'm getting all my trees ready. I've decided to put the apple tree in the show, so I just need to clean up the surface of the soil, covering up that bonsai soil. So I think I'll use my usual sand and moss trick, where I put sand around the base of the tree and then moss around the edges. Here is a look at the tree. So it doesn't really have a lot of fall colors. The leaves are kind of losing their dark green color and turning a bit more yellowy. That's unfortunate, but you know, what can you do? And it's quite interesting, this tree. It has a really cool root base. The original trunk rotted away, so it's got these live veins that, like ribbons of them. Yeah, I think it's an interesting enough tree to put in the show. It's in a nice tokonami pot that I got from Usher long ago. I've never oiled this pot. It's just the natural clay color, and I like it like that. I wouldn't want to oil it up or anything. So I'm going to do the prep covering up this bonsai soil, and that will be a tree for the show. And I will have to pick out a stand and maybe an accent plant to go with it. So I've got my playground sand, and I'm just adding it around the root base to cover up the bonsai soil. And then I will get the watering can and level it all out. That should look quite nice, and then I can apply the moss around the edges. I think that's pretty good. I've got all the way around the back, which is quite interesting on this tree too. Okay, so let's get out the watering can and level out the sand. Okay, here I go with the water. Leveling out the sand, and it kind of works in between all the roots. Okay, let's go around the back now. I think that's good. It already looks better without the bonsai soil showing. So next I've got to get moss and apply it around the perimeter. I went out and collected some moss, so here is my moss I have. It's fairly thin, it's pretty good moss. So I'll put that around the edges now. So I'll get my moss soaking in this tray of water just to soften it up. It makes it easier to apply. And it should green up quite nicely. We're going to get sunshine today, so a bit of water and sunshine, and it should green up quite nicely. Okay, I'll just give that a quick water. I'll let that soak for a few minutes, and then I can start applying it to the soil. Okay, here goes the first piece of moss. So you just apply it, push it down so it's firmly pressed into the bonsai soil. You can't have it any air gaps or anything. It's got to be one with the soil, otherwise the moss doesn't survive. And it doesn't hurt the moss by pushing it down like this. It doesn't harm it at all. Well, it's already looking better. Put my second piece on here. So this tree, it kind of represents an old orchard tree, maybe from an abandoned farm. And So the moss around it isn't to look like it's in the middle of a forest or anything. It should look like grass. So I'm not after, lots of variation in the moss or anything, different textures and that. It's just to represent the grass that you would see in an old orchard. And you want your moss just slightly below the lip of the pot, just like your soil level. And that way the lip of the pot is nice and clean. So it doesn't look all kind of like it's the roots have filled the pot and it's busting out of the pot. You want it to look like it's the perfect height. Yeah, that's looking quite good already. Okay, that's the first round of mossing. So I'll soak some more moss and finish applying it around the tree, and then we'll come back and have a look at it. I have got the tree all mossed up, so here is a look. So you can see it's looking quite natural, I think. You can still see all the interesting roots. Yeah. The tree's in the sun now. So next, I need to pick out a stand for this tree. I'm not sure about the accent plant either. I don't know what would suit an apple tree. Have to think about it. The first stand I'm trying out is this kind of dark colored one that Matt made. And I think I stained it with the black tar to make it a little darker. And I think it suits the tree really well. I like the color. It's not too bright, not too dark. The size is good. If I had any complaints, it might look a little delicate for the size of the tree in the pot, but not too bad because it's a fairly delicate looking tree. Yeah, so I think that'll do. I think that's the stand I'll use in this show. I think that's looking good. I was looking for an accent plant to go with the apple tree, and the only thing I can think of is this fern down here. It kind of, the leaves are going a bit yellowy on it too, so it kind of matches the apple tree. And I think the scale is pretty good. I think it'll work. So I think that's what I'll do. I'll put the fern with the apple tree on that stand, and I think that's my display. Yeah, so I think I'm quite happy. I think it's looking good. So that is one tree ready for the fall show. Many years ago, I thought this apple tree was going to die. It had disease on it. It was really unhealthy. Sections of it were dying off all over the place, but it always lived, and now it's really healthy. It's been resurrected. It's a totally different tree now, but I think maybe a more interesting tree, not your typical bonsai. It's sort of shows that struggle for survival. And it sure makes a difference mossing the tree up and cleaning the pot and on a stand with an accent plant. I think it'll look quite nice for the show. So that's all for today. I'm Nigel Saunders. Thanks for joining me in the Bonsai Zone.